Yeah, I like this dark look. Many times I wonder what is the point of my life? Why am I going through this? Why am I going through the experiences that I am going through? And what makes a lot of sense to me right now is the idea that I'm here to share it with you. Christmas time. Christmas and New Year's. Almost everywhere you look, the happiness, togetherness, family, love, is advertised. Everywhere you look, almost. And what if you are not that which is being advertised? What if you are not what is supposed to be successful? What if your family situation is not the ideal, everyone sit around the table, big smiles all around, plentiful food, presents, you're surrounded by loved ones of all sorts, maybe a loving partner, maybe everyone respects you. What if you are not this? What if you are not this beautiful image of success that is broadcasted into the minds of the many? There is such a big pressure for you to belong. I don't know if you can relate. Sometimes when someone asks me, "Hey, how are you?" There's this pressure I feel, and unless I have a lot of awareness there, I feel very pressurized that I have to say, "Good, good." Oh, I'm good. Excuse me, I have a cold. So there is a pressure. I can feel a pressure to be good, whatever that means. And the more susceptible you are to this pressure, the more you will deny the dark side of you. Everything is an oscillating pulsing representation of opposites. There is a waking and a sleeping, and a day and a night, and a summer and a winter, and a happiness and a sadness. So, why am I making this video? I'm making this video in hopes that you can understand that you don't have to be what is considered successful. You don't have to be so good. There's nothing wrong with feeling down. There's nothing, you don't need to hide from the dark side, from the dark part of you. In fact, the more you deny it, the more you hide from it, the more it will most likely explode in some way that causes a lot of suffering to you and to others. To you and to others. I don't know if you ever saw this movie. There's a movie with Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. And Adam Sandler has gone to Jack Nicholson to get help. And Jack Nicholson is supposed to help him manage his anger. And anyway, Jack Nicholson says to Adam Sandler, I'm not afraid of the one who shouts or who shows their anger. I'm afraid of the supermarket cashier who keeps on smiling every day, and then finally one day she shows up to the place with a machine gun and maybe sends 20 people to the other world. So what he's describing there as an archetype, it's the denial of the dark side and the clinging to the light side will cause you a lot of suffering. If you try to be happy all the time without accepting your sadness, it will explode. You will explode. So I'm just here to tell you that you're not alone in feeling down. I feel down a lot of the time. I don't feel what is supposed to be happiness. In fact, I find a lot of happiness when I completely allow the dark side, when I don't resist. When I keep reminding myself that it's okay. It's okay. If you see people around you who are indeed happy and joyful and Maybe a lot of things are going good for them in their life. Be happy for them, But just because they are in the state that they are doesn't mean that that you are a failure for not being that, for not being successful or happy or we're all connected on this this realm in which we live, and all the thoughts that are going around, that are flying around the whole ecosystem, all the thoughts now are so focused on the Christmas, the dream of what it is supposed to look like. So you can, if you're not like this, you can feel the contrast is much more obvious. If you are not one of these successful people, it's much easier to feel it now at this time of the year because of the extreme advertisement of its opposite, because of the extreme advertisement of happiness and joy. If you are not that, you can feel it so much more. And yeah, that's just so okay, It's okay. You don't owe it to anyone to have to be happy right now. What you're going through is fine, It's okay. In fact, sadness is just another form of happiness. They're just opposite sides of the same coin. It's you that is vibrating all the time. You are day and night, breathing out, breathing in, sleeping, waking up, happinessing, sadnessing. That's my point. If you try to cling just onto one side, you resist the flow. If you only try to be happy, if you don't accept your unhappiness, you are resisting the flow. Let it completely take you. Let it completely express itself. Give it some space. You can have a conversation with your sadness or your sad part. You can be like, hey, you're okay, my friend. You're welcome. allowing and not resisting sadness.